Okay, class, now that we've talked about and gone over our picture and looked at the similarities and differences, we're going to use the same sort of technique with these book cards that I have handed out to you guys. Okay, so here's our learning targets and also how we're going to progress through our lesson and activity here. So first, we're going to organize the books into categories. This is all going to be on the poster that I gave you guys here to work on. So this is our poster. Very nice square poster. We are going to organize books into categories, and by doing that, we're going to look at the same thing we did here. We're going to look for our similarities, and we're going to look for our differences. And just remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this, just however you like. And then once you've categorized and put them into groups, you're going to name and define your categories. So you put the name of your category on your poster, and it can go anywhere. Make it look however you like. So those are your names. And then underneath the names, you're going to write the definition. Why did you pick that name for that category? And I'll just shorten it there. Here. Okay? And then underneath that, once you guys have defined it, figured out why you want it to be, why you want those cards to be in that category, you're just going to tape on the cards, right? So there may be 2, there might even be 1, maybe 3 cards or 4, however you guys choose to organize it. It doesn't matter. And then lastly, you're going to draw conclusions about what you've learned and how you've organized this. So this is the sentence you're going to use. Organizing the books in this way allows us to, and you're going to fill in the rest of the sentence. So that's going to go right at the bottom of your poster, or if you run out of room, that's fine. Just flip the poster over and you're going to put it on the back. Yes, Mary?
How many categories are we supposed to have?
It doesn't matter. Whatever makes sense to you. There's no particular way to do it. There's no right way and there's no wrong way. Okay? So if you guys need any help, I'll be walking around. So work with your group here and try to figure out what categories the book cards best fit in. Go ahead.
Okay. This book has an animal in it.
It's like one animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one has an animal.
What are you guys thinking?
Well, when we were looking at these books, we were noticing that they have animals in them. So we decided that we should have an animal.
An animal category? Right, okay, so these all have animals and looks good. What else? What else have you found so far?
Well, I was looking at this one, and I was noticing that there's a lot of events that happen in this book, like so it's kind of adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we should have like an adventure category if there's more books that fit into that category as well.
Okay, cool. So what made this one an adventure book over maybe this one, even though it has animals in it?
Because this one has more events, and it poses a problem to the character, where these books are kind of meant to be funny or more realistic, and adventures are more kind of fantasy-like.
Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, keep going as you are. If you have any more questions, feel free to raise your hand. I'll be around. Okay, keep going. You're doing good.
I want to put this one as our person with facts, so that'll probably be informational.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, so now you guys finish your posters. Good job. They all look great. I want one of your members in your group to come up and share your poster. So who would like to go first? Mary? All right, so tell us about what categories that you came up with.
Me and Joe came up with the categories adventure, information, solving problems, and animals.
All right, do you want to tell us why those are important to you and why you did it that way?
We thought they were important because they gave us a way to find the books a lot easier, and it would make it easier to find them, like, say, in a library.
Okay.
So we thought that would help us find these books.
Okay, I really like one part of it that's unique is the problem solving or solving problems category. What is that? What's your definition under that one?
We said it's a book that has to involve critical thinking and problem solving skills to come to an end.
Okay, So the character faces some problem and they have to find a solution to it.
Yes.
Good. Okay. All right. And then would you like to read your conclusion to the class?
Yes. Organizing the books in this way allows us to understand that there are many different kinds of books in the world, and they couldn't possibly be placed in the same category.
Nice. Okay. I'll give a round of applause. Good job. All right. So now that we've finished presenting, we're going to do a little exit task here. Okay, so on this exit task, you're going to focus on 3 things. This is a 3, 2, 1 exit task. On the first spot, you're going to put 3 pieces of information that you learned or 3 skills that you practiced. And then in the second spot, say, I helped my group 2 ways by, and what did you do to help your group? And then in the last box, you're going to say, one question I still have is, and you're going to write a question that you still might have about this information. All right, and then once you've finished your exit task, we're going to talk more about this information tomorrow in our lesson and dig deep into how we categorize books and what that's called.